Panthers. It's Wednesday, which means the week is halfway over.
And the weird weather continues to come. Today will be in the 50s before it gets cold again tomorrow. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today is an important day in science history. If it weren't for today's facts, you wouldn't be able to heat up a hot pocket in 120 seconds. Here's Jacob to tell you more.
Hey Panthers, imagine a world where you had to use your oven to cook all your food. Or even worse, imagine a world where you had to build a fire every time you wanted to cook a pizza. Well, because of a man named Percy Spencer, you don't have to do that. You see, he invented, and on this day in 1945, he patented the microwave oven. You can now cook your hot pockets without building a fire first. Have you ever wondered how a microwave actually works? Check out this video.
We're going to be talking about microwaves. Yes, microwaves. These things that we use to heat up our food. They are so convenient, but how do they work on the inside? Some people know this, some people don't. So if you don't, keep watching. I'll tell you. So if you open up a microwave, it looks pretty ugly on the inside, but it's actually not that hard to understand. The main thing to think about is what a microwave uses. That's microwave radiation. Yes, everyone's favorite type of radiation because it helps us make snacks. On the radiation spectrum, microwaves have an order of 10 to the negative 2 meter wavelengths. That's in centimeters for those of you who know the metric system. And, it's used for cell phones, radar, and most importantly to heat up your leftovers. So now, inside the microwave, there is a magnetron, a device that was created to make microwaves and beam them in a certain direction. It can direct them out of an output antenna. And when those microwaves hit your food, they penetrate it and they excite the water molecules, changing their polarity, making them vibrate, and the vibrating molecules are what actually heat up your food. When molecules vibrate, they create kinetic heat. So that's pretty cool. Now, in older microwaves, there was a metal fan that would scatter the microwaves, and they would go in random directions, but that caused uneven heating. You can see the metal fan here in this diagram that is directing the microwaves. But in most microwaves nowadays, there's a plate in the side that you're going to see in this next diagram, and it creates a nice sine wave of radiation, and at the antinodes, not the nodes, the antinodes are the places that get heat the best. So if you want to heat up your food, put them on the edges of the plate or directly in the center.
Now here's today's Parkland news. Don't forget, Super Sayu is meeting tomorrow to conduct new experiments. Dr. Cohen looks forward to seeing you there.
Tickets for Monster Park are $5, and you can buy them at lunch or at the door. Come out and support your fellow Panthers in this hilarious show. Now, here's a brief commercial break brought to you by the Parkland PBIS Committee. Welcome back. Girls Leadership will meet this Thursday after school in the Media Center. If you cannot attend, please tell Miss Pham, Miss McGraw, or Miss McCann.
On Friday, there will be an all-pro parent meeting at 7:20 a.m. Everyone is encouraged to bring their parent to school and have a fun time at the meeting. See Mr. Stonemeyer if you have any questions.
Miss EP has added one more day for you to get your tickets to the Winter Bazaar. It is a great time for you and your family to pick up holiday gifts, no matter which holiday you celebrate.
Finally, next Wednesday is our annual Winter Bazaar. This means that all after-school activities are canceled except for the boys' basketball game. You may only stay if you have a ticket for the bazaar. You will not be allowed on the activity bus without your ticket. Now here's our next news story from Jacob.
Panthers. For years, squirrels have been attempting to celebrate the holidays, but they have had trouble. They have really tiny paws, and they really can't wrap gifts. They don't know any of the words to the holiday songs, and they're broke. They can't afford to buy things for their family or decorations for their trees. Well, that's not stopping one squirrel from celebrating the holidays. You see, a squirrel in Seattle, Washington, has decided to steal Christmas lights from his human neighbor. In 24 hours, the squirrel has taken 150 bulbs from the house. It seems the squirrel thinks they are food, because he is chewing through the wires, taking the bulbs and burying them in the ground throughout the neighborhood. She caught him on the camera stealing them. Check it out. Wish these students a happy birthday.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. My.
Well, that's all for today, Panthers. Hang in there. We've only got 13 days until winter break.
We're going to leave you today with these words from Wisdom Today. A computer may beat you at chess, but it is no match against you in kickboxing. Have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.